I don't know. I just okay. Um, but yeah, y'all. Let's go ahead and move on from Kiki Wyatt. Since we were talking about Kiki Wyatt, we might as well go ahead and get into, the whole TV talk of it all. Hold up, where's my
Mm.
so loving marriage Huntsville? Girl, what
Mm-hmm.
happened on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Because I've been bored. You know what did happen that I remember? Take me
Um.
back. Um, Mel married her goddamn self.
That's what it was
Martell lost
given.
his mind. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yes, Mel married herself. Martell lost his mind. He went off on Nell. Nell is trying to become one of the main cast members, and we're gonna let her and
Mm-hmm.
Chris, dance their way into our households if that's what they want to do. They was, had their family up there showing us how they don't know how to parent adults, is what they were showing me. Because ain't no way you need to be paying for the dog and to get
I'm
your wayward
screaming.
son out of jail. Like
Mm-hmm.
she said, she paid $3,800 to for the dog's medication, and then paid $6,000 to get her son out of jail. For him to turn around and tell her, "What's the point of me giving you the money if you're not
Mm.
gonna give me the dog?" Like, first of all, you're narcissist. That's a nice way to flip that. But the lady said, if you want the dog back, give her some of her damn money back. She probably wouldn't even want all of it. She probably would just want a nice little chunk, a good little 3 stacks. And that probably would like let your mama give you the dog back and feel like you respecting people money and time because they dragged your ass out of jail. But I'm gonna just tell y'all how my father taught me. If you didn't do it, I'm gonna put the house up to get you out. But if you did that shit, I ain't paying for shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
So to me, I feel like it's a mistake to bail your children out of situations like that, especially when they don't have no respect for your dollar. So when she's sitting up there screaming and hollering and raising her voice and all of that, I'm just looking at her like you a fool. I wouldn't be helping him.
She was
You would just
screaming
have
and
to figure it out.
hollering real quick off of nothing. Like
Which did you
her
hear?
blood
Did you
pressure was
hear?
through the
Please
roof.
tell me y'all heard.
What?
Please tell me y'all heard her say cocaine when they
Oh
were
no, I
at.
didn't hear that.
Okay, somebody I rewinded a few times when they was at Mel's because I'm glad you said that, right? Because I ain't put that in no notes. But at Mel's wedding thing, her naming ceremony, when they were walking down the aisle and they went to their seats, and she said something like, "You know what was funny?" And then because they chopped it together, and then she says cocaine. And I rewinded a few times, like I know I'm not hearing her say cocaine. But I was like, the way it was chopped up, I was like, nah, they wanted us to hear her saying cocaine.
Mm.
What the fuck is that about?
I'm
And
gonna
then
have to
when
go
you
back
think
and watch
about
it.
Yeah, I have
them
to go catch that.
dancing like they in a damn disco and the way she popped, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I feel like production being shady and it's not my fault that I heard that shit.
I'm gonna have to go
Okay?
back and check that. Um, I just want to say that Nell yelling was giving, let me give them extra so that they can see the reason why our family should be on the show. Because there was, or I'm sorry, have their own show. Because there was
Mm-hmm.
absolutely no reason for you to yell at Chris's daughter and tell her to shut the fuck up. And all the girl said was flag on the play who was arrested. So it sounds like you don't even tell your kids what the fuck going on with one of them, but you got the audacity to feel a way about your niece not telling you that she left a job. Are you okay? You don't even talk to your own damn kids while you got them over there as a scheme that y'all set up to bring the bullshit to Carlos and the production team. That's what it was given. But I
I
will
think
say, y'all more interesting than them damn Scott's family, Letitia and them family. I will say that. I will watch. I'm not gonna hold you.
I agree.
Okay. That oldest son, I said, that's what I'm talking about, sir. I said, sit there, be cute, and be quiet. Cause I ain't hear him say nothing. That boy.
Which
He
one was
said,
the oldest son?
the very first one that walked in, I don't know, I forgot what his name is, but he had the braids or something, and he walked in. You ain't really see him interact a whole lot. He sat down. It looked like when he was getting ready to eat her food. If y'all paid attention to everybody's face that they put the camera on, everybody was like, here she go. Here she go.
Yeah,
She
they
already
were.
do too much, but we here she go. Here she.
Especially the
he
daughter
was
with the
looking
white
like, I don't
husband.
even fool with y'all for real.
The daughter
Oh,
with the
yeah.
white husband was looking like, I don't fuck with none of y'all
None
at
of y'all
all.
for real. We just came to be cute for TV. Child, she gonna let it out. And I feel like when she goes off on them, should she? I feel like it's deserved because Nell, you should have never cussed at that girl and yelled at that girl because you're overdoing the moment. Like, yeah, your son is stupid. Like, why the hell would I give you dogs back for you to spend money to take them to the vet and take care of them when you could just be giving me that money and pay me back what you owe me? Like, why the hell would I do that? Come on now. So yeah.
I'm about to find this part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
Yeah.
And
Anyway.
Chris just sat there.
Yep.
It's giving mess. I want to know what they did because everybody's seeing kind of fucked up in their own way.
Yes. He looked over at her though, like, now you know you ain't have to. He ain't saying that. He just looked at her like, now you know you ain't got to talk to her like that.
Okay. Okay. Am I tripping?
Okay.
No, I just heard that.
I heard that too.
She said, you know where we're sitting? Maybe she was saying okay.
Do you know where we're sitting? Okay.
No, I still hear cocaine.
I hear cocaine too, but like it's like soft and she whispering kind of.
You know where we're sitting? Okay.
What?
But see, you know what's interesting based on what you show? I wonder if that was somebody else on the mic because it doesn't necessarily show her mouth moving when she says,
It
you know, where
doesn't.
we're seating. So I'm like, is that her saying that or is that somebody else on the mic saying cocaine?
Okay. Now somebody they say they heard okay. Some people saying they heard cocaine. I don't know what
I
I
definitely
heard
hear
at this
Ian at
point.
the end, and they need to stop because the way her wigs be looking sometimes, I feel like they trying to put a story together. They're trying to make it. They're trying to put her wigs be looking sweated out like Sharice from Real Housewives of Potomac.
If she not gonna put her wigs together, then let them put a story together. Some got to be put together.
The confessional wigs look okay, but the regular wig,
Something got to be put together around this motherfucker. Jesus Christ!
I be so
That wig is
upset.
terrible.
She looks so cute in the confessional in that red. She look like Shekinah, like she could be related to Shekinah. But outside of that,
little bitty face.
What did y'all think about Mel naming ceremony?
I thought that
I was here for it.
She just came up with another name to marry herself. It's called a naming ceremony, but she just wanted to marry herself. For me, the first thought, I'll be honest, that shit was extra as fuck. For me, I was like, girl, this is extra as hell. However, I was like, it's some money. Shit, if you want to do something extra, some people feel like divorce parties are extra. So if that's what she wants to do, have at it. It was nice.
I think it was because she on the show.
Possibly.
I feel like she still would have done that.
You
but
think
I'm not
so?
mad at it. Oh yeah, she should. Like when she was walking down the aisle and the music was playing, I said, "This is head ass." I was like, "I cannot."
Head ass, Niecy.
Girl, yes. But then I was like looking at the MRS. I was like, "This is cute." Like her initials spell out Mrs.
Yes, I said.
Then once her family started talking, I was like, "You know what? Like, I feel like you needed this." And
when her mama talked, I think
yes.
I felt that shit
from her mama.
Yeah, I was not mad at it at all. Like, do whatever you got to do because only you know what we only seen what he put you through on TV.
What happened? You froze? Send me froze.
Okay. She was saying, I think y'all. Oh, she was saying she think we frozen. Oh, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, we only know what we see on TV. They know probably way more what he put her through. So I'm like, if that's what you got to do to get to where you need to be, you know, in a place to where many people never get after divorce, I'm not even mad at it.
I'm gonna just say this. This is a moment. Everybody listen up. This is a moment. Learn something from this message. Okay. I'm gonna do that again because I just want to do it. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I feel like there's a lesson in this. Celebrate your shit, man. If you want to celebrate it, celebrate it. Ain't nobody gonna celebrate you but you. And I feel like after everything Mel has been through, this was just her trying to, I feel like this was her showing celebration and, you know, a pat on the back. Like, girl, you made it over. You made it fucking through. Okay. after everything that man tried to do to you, it did not stop you. You got money. You can have this extravagant get together, this nice party. You can look good, change your name back. And especially because of the way Martell acted, like he owned everything she did because her last name was Holt. Like he did it because her last name was Holt when she did it. So I think it was important to change her name back to Rodger so anything she does moving forward won't be attached to him. So that's the main thing that I felt like she just don't want anything she does to be attached to him. And he feels like it will always be something he can claim if it's done under Melody Holt, under, original, name or whatever. So I don't care for it.
I think it also was like a reminder to the people that keep calling her ass Holt, like me. Like, hello. Let it be clear. I did a whole ceremony so y'all know exactly who the hell I am. Don't call me no Holt no more.
We don't go together.
And I'm glad that she wasn't tied to the idea of I gotta keep this last name because my kids got this last name. People do that.
Nell was sitting up there talking about how I'm keeping my name. Ma'am, your husband ain't dogging you out to that extent. That's why you would keep your name. He might have cheated, but I don't think he was Martell's retarded ass. Okay, Chris seems to at least be able to get a goddamn license in real estate. Okay. You ruining opportunities for him, but he still went to school. Y'all, how did y'all feel about Letitia? What do y'all think is going on with Letitia and Marceau?
Nothing, because they weren't even really on the episode.
Yeah, what happened? Was they on the episode? You talking about
this episode, but the last one, and we missed the last.
The last one.
The last, we missed the flash. And him saying that the girl was a crackhead.
We ain't talked about her passing the drug test. We ain't talked about that.
The drug test.
I don't think nothing going on with them. I just think that he consoled Stormy quicker than he consoled his damn wife when she was crying at that damn location that they was working on.
He did. And I also think that it's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. I just want to go home. I think that's what Tisha was given. I feel like Marceau has trained Tisha to literally have on them horse blinders. Anytime you hear something, this is the direction you move. This is what we gonna do. I definitely think that he coached her through that whole situation of when Kiki show up, we gonna ice her out. We gonna ignore her. I still stand on Kiki was dead ass wrong for throwing a drink. I think that it was something way deeper down inside that always made Kiki feel less than. So by them ignoring her and essentially controlling the room, that just set her on a whole nother level. But I also can't stand that it's other shit that's going on that they're not showing on the show. I'm not understanding why Tiffany feels so entitled to, just make it known that they're better than Kiki. Tiffany is getting this from somewhere. They are smearing Kiki's name, I believe, before she even walked into a room because of the competition that's going on between them. So I believe what Kiki's saying. I don't know if this specific event that Kiki is talking about is true, but I know that Tisha knows that something is true. And if Marceau not around, she not able to work the room. So I think that's why she got up and left when she was at that workout event with Kimmy and Mel.
I was surprised she got up and walked the hell out and was so adamant about not having said conversation with them.
Because Marceau wasn't there. She was going to fuck up and say something wrong.
She really don't want to address them divorce. See, that's what I think is a bit unfair, though. You don't want to address the rumors that are out there, but then earlier in the show, you wanted to talk about somebody else's marital stuff. So why can't we sit and have a conversation about yours now? Because you running from it doesn't make it any less true. It makes people kind of want to validate what's being said because you're avoiding trying to have a conversation about it.
Watch. When they do come out and say something is true, they're going to admit to like one fucking event. There was a time in 2012 when Marceau cheated, but we got back together and that was they're going to pull a damn Robin Dixon.
Yeah, and it's going to be like nothing sexual happened. It was just a conversation and I caught him texting somebody else and that was it.
Yeah, and they're going to be like, there y'all go. And I'm going to be like, nah, that's not good enough. Somebody run the records. Give me the text messages.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Lady Lisa. or Lady Lisa, however you want to pronounce that. Fame is a hell of a drug. Ain't no way I would dirty up my name as an upstanding member of my community for a gig on a reality show. Are you an
Shoot.
entertainer? I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, like, that's not for everybody, but it's not a hierarchy to stand on. Like,
But I feel like
I'm just saying.
that's what Tiffany gives. She
Absolutely.
acts like she's too good for the community and this, that, and the other, but you
She
keep
does.
showing up to be messy as fuck and got the audacity to
Mm.
be on Karen Huger, Kiki's not of Potomac type. She's not of Huntsville type energy, but you keep showing up being messy as hell. I was glad as fuck Stormy got her ass together. I was like, get her together and check her.
Oh
However,
yes.
I have to check you. I like you. I do. But when we be seeing you on camera, you be looking like you don't even want to talk to Mel your damn self. So it's like, how you gonna tell her
Girl.
she gotta move forward or whatever with Kiki, and you don't seem like that's what you're doing. So I mean, but whatever floats your boat.
And you're going to have to tell me what Mel did to you besides not talk to you. Because y'all be
Nothing.
big mad for a long time over somebody not being available to you whenever you feel like it, when they're going through a dark night of the goddamn soul and shit.
She gotta keep that same energy. She talked too much shit about Mel in front of the group. So she don't want to look like she's fake. So I think that she's trying to maintain all the shit that she talked.
But everybody else talk shit and they pretend to be cool with Mel.
But she thinks she too real for the reality TV shit. So I think she has a image that she want to uphold amongst the people who she probably been talking shit with when she was mad. But it's just so funny because when you get her one-on-one, she don't ever keep the same energy. Even with Marceau.
No, she doesn't. She instantly burst into tears.
But like you said, Jamie, Tiffany is trifling as fuck for bringing that baby around for the meetup with Kiki, knowing all the shit she talked. You brought that baby wrapped around your chest, thinking that was gonna stop you from potentially getting popped if it went there.
For sure.
Remember I told y'all that she was doing that in all her scenes, like having a baby there, to kind of like lessen the blow. Her and Erica Mena. Remember when Erica Mena came back them last couple episodes on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and every time we saw her, the children is hanging off her titties. It was so, because whenever they will never see them damn children like that, but you want us to see the children so the slugs won't be coming at you. She's a mother, and I just kind of feel like, no, y'all are annoying to me. Ain't nothing else happened.
I'm looking forward to them start talking about Louis, should they? Like, why he don't be around? Why you over there dipping in other folks' business and what they got going on and worried about Kiki moving and why she moving?
He's at work.
We're gonna see what's gonna happen when they start asking and diving deeper as to why Louis is not around.
Because he ain't want that baby. That's what it's giving.